What's up, crazy motherfuckers? Welcome to my channel. I'm Crazy Christopher from Pocket Wizard 1, and we're about to start some Chrono Cross. Let's go over the complete episodic recap. In our last episode, we explored the Forbidden Island. We spoke at the Fort Dragonia and acquired the Master Room. Plus, enter the underbelly of the Viper Manor. And so, with the introductions out of the way, let's go play the film. Now, first things first, we're gonna head over to the city of Goldu. Okay, so Goldu.
Okay, so we got a whole lot of... Wait, what are we up to?
Well, we defeated last time, so we're going to need the white plate because the next major boss is none other than the silver-sized robot. But before we get to it, let's head over here. Let's go into this building. Let's go talk to you.
One only path, but as long as one is human, one will sometimes become lost. I pray that your journey will be blessed by the guidance of the 6 great dragon gods.
Let's go talk to Stina.
Elmira has been long calling. The land where the dragon sleeps. Dragonian ruins and artifacts. You may have been helped to some of these already. The most famous of the islands of the Sky Dragon, the Earth Dragon, and the Water Dragon, and the ancient ruin Fort Dragonia that lies to the east. Of the many Dragonian ruins, Fort Dragonia is one of the few that is still fully functioning. You're telling me.
Okay, so hopefully we go talk. Let's talk to you. Residents of our chief, Shabateria, you should have cut to sleep on the premises. Alright, so we need something about the Dragon's Tear. Let's go talk to her. Okay, we already spoke with you. Okay, Stina needs to talk to us.
I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. What do you want to know about?
Okay, so first, the land of Genesis.
The land of Genesis, I have no idea where it may lie. But all phenomena have the reasons. I feel that there is some other acting behind this. Something other than the fact that you are dead in this world. What? Would you like to know about?
The Dragon's Tear.
It is a one-of-a-kind ore that our ancestors received from the Galaxy Dragonians. Traditionally, it was passed down to each successive shaman, but someone has taken it away from Goldo.
So the Dragonian ruins.
Many buildings and structures built by the Dragonians can still be found in Oneida today, but most of these have withered away, and only a small portion of them remain intact. The only one that retains its complete form is Fort Dragonia, which we have discussed before. It stands at the peak of Mount Higher.
Okay, so what about the 6 dragon gods?
As you may well know, the natural world is composed of the balance of the 6 elements. These elements are white, black, red, blue, and green, and yellow. Each one pairs up with another to maintain the balance which is natural. Relies on.
The gods that represent each element are called the dragon gods. Since they symbolize the power of nature, they are also commonly referred to as the gods of nature.
The sun is white, the shadow is black. The flame is red and the water blue. Green are the leaves of the forest and the blowing winds. Yellow are the forces of Mother Earth.
Okay, so what about the frozen flame?
Frozen flame? That is something we have not heard of in these parts. But there is something about flames. It's the oral lore of our tribe. I do not know if this is related to the flame you speak of, but allow me to share it with you. Be very careful when you stare into the flame, for the flame will stare back. It will either transform you into a different being or burn you to ashes. In an old poem of El Nido, there is a phrase that refers to the 6 sealed away by the Eve. In an old poem of El Nido, there is a phrase that refers to the evil sealed away by the 6 dragons. The phrase follows after it. The evil flame that sought to engulf the world. An evil flame. If this refers to the frozen flame, it should not be in the hands of humans. Yet the truth of this story is unknown.
Okay, so...
May your journey be blessed with the guidance of the 6 dragon gods.
Alright, so... let's try it again. Hopefully... Alright, we already spoke with you. And you. The Dragoneer. Okay, so someone has taken it away from Goldo. Okay, so that's all I need to know. Okay, so
We gotta go to the place.
okay, the place we're going to is the Sea of Eden, which is the Dead Sea in another world. Now let's go downstairs. Now they say someone took it away. We got the master news, so we're going to board our boat. Now, we're going to head over to the Dead Sea. Okay, so this is the Dead Sea ruins. For the first time in a while, we're going to see what the Dead Sea ruins has for us. Okay, so nothing. So we gotta go back to the home world. Not only are we going to Goldo, but we need to get to the Sea of Eden. So we're going to see what we can find. Straight to Artie Village.
So, one question.
Alright, motherfucker, we're going into the home world. The end of season 2 will be the next episode. Let's just use the Estral Amelie. Okay, so the next episode will be the end of season 2. This is where we will be facing Lynx.
Spoilers.
Ryan the game is 25 years old.
Wasn't played Ryan, the voice actor. Oh. I'm a voice actor.
I'm a voice actor. I play Lynx. Now let's go back to Chrono. Hopefully this time. Now we gotta go all the way up to our boat, which is located behind Chrono. We're going to enter our boat. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the Sea Meeting. This features a lot, the Dead Sea Ruins. Alright, so we're going to face all three bosses. Let's do the Fate Distortion.
So,
The Dragon Relics, it responded. Maybe the Serge has to return to his human form. So, yeah, we gotta go face Leaks. Okay, so... Alright, so we gotta go to Fort Dragonia. Okay, so... Alright, so... we're going to need a lot of opportunities. So, let's go right here. Alright, so... on to Fort Dragonia. Now, hopefully, if all goes well, then we're going to face Monsieur Leaks. Okay, so our next fight, we're going to be heading to okay, so alright, so from the looks of it, we need to get to the Tier of Hate. Now, we got the Master Immune in the last episode, so we got...
okay, so...
Wait a second. So we were going the right way. Okay, so let's go back to Chrono. Okay, so I knew there was something missing. Okay, so we got the Tier of Hate earlier, so what we're going to do is go back to our other world. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fight Monsieur Leaks. Okay, so let's go right over here.
So...
What we're going to need is Serge's body, which will be the conclusion. Alright, back to the omelette, and we're going back to Chrono.
I don't know about this.
I do. In fact... Now, let's go back to Godot using... Okay, so we got Corch's boat. We're going to take this right over here. Alright, so back to Godot. Okay, so we're going to show the Dragon's Tear. Okay, so we spoke about the Dragon's Tear, so there is only one thing left to do. Now let's go here. Now we're going to climb up the ladder. We're going to enter this building. Let's approach her. Okay, let's show her the Tear of Hay.
How can this be? This is without a doubt a piece of the dragon's tear. Serge, I shall bestow upon you the dragon's emblem. It is the mark of a dragon shaman.
Okay, so we got that.
The emblem and the dragon's tear have been handed down by dragon shamans for generations. Although the worlds are different, you should be able to receive aid from the other shaman with this emblem. Make haste to the alternate world. So we're gonna go back.
Yeah, we gotta go back to... Okay, let's go talk to you.
Would you like to be counterweight?
Absolutely.
Gotta be 2 pieces.
Here we go.
Thank you, sir. That please? The counterweight. A 1, a 2, a 2, stand by!
Oh, that's simple.
Well, you can only take one way down, so we gotta climb up. Let's go back to Godot. Okay, so we're going to take our boat back to... Okay, so before we face evil Lynx, we're gonna head over to Artie Village. Alright, we gotta go back to the home world anyway, because that's where Lynx is.
Okay, so we got that.
Now, alright, so...
What do we know about Lynx? Other than the fact that he is portrayed by Chris Sharpstein.
Well, the fact that we don't have Kid in our... Alright, so we're going to do something about Lynx. Okay, so we're going to need the black... We've got all 3 of them being black alternates. Okay, so we used Lady Riddell in the last episode because we got the Master here. Now let's get right over here. Alright, let's go show the dragon's emblem to this guard. Look, dragon's emblem. How did a foreigner like you get a hold of it?
Welcome, travelers across the dimension. Read them before.
Yes, if it is your wish, Mr. You have permission from the chief. You may be happy.
Okay.
Alright, let's go approach her. Alright, so let's talk to her.
As promised, I will lend you the dragon's tear. I shall accompany you to the fort as well.
Okay.
Okay, so let's keep her. Alright, so Stina is white NA. So what we're gonna do is take a look.
I'm pretty sure you got the dragon earlier.
Okay, so let's allocate Stina. Okay, so we're gonna allocate the whole party. Okay, hopefully we got all... Okay, so, wait a second. The other revive is on Gruby. Okay, so we're gonna take Gruby. And, okay, so... Alright, so we gotta remove all the elements from Gruby. Okay, so we're going to need Stina to have a revive of her own. We're also going to need the... Okay, so... We need her to have revive. We need Captain Fargo to have revive too. We're going to give you... Alright, so we gotta give you something stronger. Weaker, actually. Now, we're gonna give him to the Tabig, the Fort Dragonia. Okay, so we're going to give you... Okay, so we're gonna give you the, okay, so... Link's got powerful elements. Okay, so we're gonna go to tablets. Okay, so we're gonna give him to the Tabi, we're gonna give him uplift. Okay, so we got this right here. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna give Stina the white plate that we acquired back. Okay, so we got the white plate. So what we're gonna do? Oh yeah, that's under this. All right, so we're gonna give her the Gunzana. We're gonna give her the Psychic, and we're gonna give her the Great. Or actually, we'll give her the Silver Loop. This would give us a whole lot of opportunities. So let's go back to alright, so we should have another element for her. Okay, that would be over here. Okay, we need... Wait a second. We need the Hydra Shadow. And I know how to get it. We need to go to the Shadow Forest. Okay, so we gotta go back to the Shadow Forest in another world. So we're going to do this.
Okay. What? Are we in another world?
We're in another world, okay? So before we face Link, we're gonna need something strong. Let's go to the Hydra Marshes. Now, in the home world, we fought the regular Hydra back in Season 1. Now, we're gonna head over to another world. Okay, so the Dehydrate is located where the Hydra used to be. So, we're gonna go back to the home world. Astroblate. Okay, so what we're going to do is plant some traps. So we're going to do what we did before. Alright, so go to allocate leaks. Okay, so we're going to trap it. Okay, so the black hole is a rank 6 element. So we're going to do this. We're going to take out the nostrum. We should have traps for the black hole. Okay, we bought the black hole traps earlier, so we're gonna do this. Back to Hydra Marshes. Okay, so we're going to make sure the dragon cooperates.
Okay, so we're here.
Alright, so let's go right over to... Okay, we already got the centipede, but we gotta keep going straight. So the location of the hydrate is right over here. And that's why we got the green tickler from Ephesus. Okay, so... Go down the green tickler. Alright, so we're going to head over here. Alright, so now it's time to equip the Hydra Spirit. We're going to continue past until we get to here. Okay, so we got the blueprint. We're going to continue straight. Here comes the Hydra Spirit. Let's go right over here. Oh, right. Oh, I know where it is. Okay, so we're currently in the Netherworld, so we gotta get the hydrate. So, the hydrate... Oh,
What? Sounds good.
what up? Alright, so... Okay, you know what?
Got away.
You know, you're right, they always. Now, okay, so we gotta go. Oh, I was close, but it is here. At least we get to farm some elements from the ugly dwarf thing. Okay, so we trap the golem from this creature. We need to go back to the very beginning, which means, oh look, it's a ref.
Gotta get away from those waiters.
Okay, so we gotta use the green tickler again. Alright, so what are the reasons why we have links? Okay, so we gotta go back to the very beginning, and we gotta head over this way. So, we gotta beat this elusive Hydriasis first. So we got the Biba earlier, so... Let's head over here, so... Whoa.
Not Maxi Bot to you.
Oh, it's great sight.
What should we do?
Let's help it out.
Stop! Aren't you comrades?
Oh yes, let's beat him up.
Oh my god, okay.
400, motherfuckers.
Oh wow.
Okay. Behold, your downtown.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, considering the fact that we faced it before, gonna pasta.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you for helping me. You people brave. This people a token of my appreciation. It people fruit which grows in ancient ground.
What about the ancient bro?
Wait, yes.
We could go to the guy's naval info profile.
I don't know if that people be to your liking, but that fruit people tastes good.
If you run out,
Don't be afraid to ask for more. I have plenty, and I owe you for helping me.
Okay, so
he stays.
he stayed. Okay, so now let's go face the dehydrate. Okay, so we got one of the traps equipped. And the trap we're looking for is black hole, a rare element. I know the dehydrate is going to face. Let's go talk. All of a sudden, the grounds collapse. Plus, there is a strange odor coming from the hood. Judging by my experience, this may be something we should avoid altogether. I advise you not to go down. Okay, let's go down. Let's go for it. Humans, mankind.
Yes.
Let's get to the planet Mars, humans!
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, this is fun.
you know, guess what we're gonna do? First, we're going to equip it a little bit. Okay, so. Okay, so. It took some damage. Okay, so. Let's see what you got.
Nice.
Okay, so what we're going for is the black element. Okay, so let's.
Wait a minute.
This gives me an idea. So, okay, so we're gonna let Fargo. Alright, so what we got is, oh, we got the Demon Charm, ladies and gentlemen. And down goes the Dehydrator. Perfecto. Okay, so, got the freefall element.
Have we brought about any chance by defeating that Hydra? Did we do the right thing?
Who knows what is right or wrong? Nobody has the answer. Serge, we should be going.
got Hydra Shadow. Okay, so first of all, before we do, we're going to use some elements. We're going to use some braces because we landed in a hole. Next, we're going to allocate some elements. Stina. Okay, so Stina, this one right here. We're not going to let her rely on much. So, okay, so we're going to give the signature moves to each of the companions. Okay, so Hydra Shadow. Okay, so the next one we're going to give is Rocky. So Rocky will have the big breath. We got the big breath earlier this season, so we're going to give it to Dragon. Okay, so we're going to equip. Okay, we want the black plate actually, which actually, last I checked, we've equipped it to Riddle. So Lynx is going to be playing with black magic. So we're going to head over to Riddle. We're going to take the black plate from her. We'll give her the temporary... Okay, we'll give her the Energizer suit. So we're going to go back to Stina. Okay, so she needs the black plate because Lynx is a black NA user. So, now that we got everything situated, let's go check the box. And we got the Greater Pendragon Seal. We got the Demon Charm. And we got the Black Hole Trap, which actually gives us a whole lot. Okay, we gotta jump down. You know what? We can face those wall of peaches. Okay, so we're gonna head over here and... Okay, we'll fight them. Why wouldn't it be, Ryan? These enemies are frail. They have like 150 in their name. Okay, so Link uses level 6 elements. Okay, so Black Hole's 1, and that's why we're going to use the Black Hole.
Well, how are we gonna go back?
We gotta go all the way around. So we gotta go this way. We turn to here. Link will be using Black Hole. So it's essential that we have Black Hole. Now, just in case, we're going to allocate some elements. So we're going to head over to level 6. In exchange for Nostrum, we're going to give you the Ice Bird Trap. We're going to give my girl. Okay, so Lynx, I'm pretty sure, uses the white element as well. Ultra Nova. We're going to give each of the traps to... We're going to give 2 of each trap. So... Okay, Thunderstorm is another one. And we're going to give her... Alright, so we'll give her the Meteor Shower, which is doubled up. Now we're going to head over to Captain Cargo. We've got the Iceberg. Okay, let's go back to links. Okay, so we're going to see what we need to get rid of. We can't. Okay, we're going to get rid of Salal, and in exchange, we're going to give him another element. That would be none other than, yes, Tornado, and Volcano. Okay, so Holy Light is a rank 5 element. We're going to get rid of Revenge in exchange for Holy Light Trap, which will be useful in the next episode. And you'll see in a moment. Okay, so we gotta bypass this roach. Centipede thing. Now that we got what we desire most, we're gonna head over to... Oh, great. We're gonna face the zombies. Okay, so.
God. Ow.
Right, we have that flat. Okay, so Lynx uses rank 6 elements. First things first, we're going to... Alright, oh right, we need the green... Okay, we need to use the green techno. Again, so...
You're right, good. Top. Hard. That's... Right.
Okay, so... Let's get this... We're gonna do the green techno. Alright, so Lynx uses rank 6 elements. And what that means is... we're going to exit this dungeon. And, okay, so on to Fort Dragonia. So we gotta go back to the whole world for Fort Dragonia in order to make the mission. So what we're going to do is fast travel. Alright, so we're in another world, and that means we're gonna have to go back to... You know what, let's end the season with a fight to Lynx. Okay, so Lynx has 3,000 points, and what that means is we're going to need... Alright, so... Okay, so, let's end the season by going to Fort Dragonia and beating the familiar enemy.
That'll be simple.
Well, considering we've been facing Dario last time, let's go to the Mount Pyre. Okay, so... we're gonna make some last-minute requests before we go over to face Lynx. We're gonna enter Fort Dragonia. Alright, so... Lynx has... Huh.
Place the dragon's tear here. The fort shall open itself to you.
Okay, so... Alright, so, we got the dragon's tear, and... Okay, so Lynx is gonna go for Black Hole. And the first thing we're going for is... to trap his elements. We're gonna put Black Hole first because he uses Stab. This will give a lot of opportunities. Okay, so we go to the double doors, and... we go to the elevator.
So, you finally made it. But this is as far as you will get. It's a little too soon for you to get your original form back.
I gotta stop. What do we got?
You'll see in a minute.
Wow.
Oh, wow. You know what? Let's hope we can get a rainbow shot. Anything from Link to Star by me. Oh, we got it. Excellent. Let's go for the... Okay, the draft is set, ladies and gentlemen. Link is gonna go for Black Hole.
Most likely.
Actually, he will.
Oh my god, that was priceless! Meteor shower!
And goodbye. Oh, wow. Okay, so... let's see what element he lets up first.
Let's go.
And another one hits the floor, ladies and gentlemen. If the black hole doesn't work, I know it will.
He hit 4 times.
Alright, so.
Hydra Shadow!
You'll see why in a minute why we did that.
Yeah.
Volcano!
Well, he uses Wave 6 elements, so yeah, it is perfect. Now for you to heal, everybody. Okay, so, it takes several hits.
Oh wow, he's almost down.
And down goes Link, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to cover it. Ooh, we got the perfect dragon tissue.
Impressive. I may have underestimated you. Anyways, I must get on with my affairs. Besides, it's too late. Goodbye, sir. Now.
Okay, so the dragon's tier is beyond. Okay, we're gonna go up the elevator.
So, gotta go up the elevator.
Alright, so we've got it a full circle. We just used 2 black hole elements. But good thing we got the master mune, so actually the contents in the Fort Dragonia have changed. So we're gonna have to go all the way to the very end until we get the... Alright, so we got the Nostrum. Okay, so so before we go, actually, let's take the shortcut. So we're gonna go up the elevator, and we're gonna go right over here. There are 3 chests remaining. One's here. Get the Anta White. We go right down here. Okay, so we gotta go this way now.
South.
There's a treasure chest here. We got the Anta Black, and we're gonna head back this way, and we're gonna pick up the Anta Green. We're gonna head here, and we got ourselves. Oh, we got another Nostrum. Okay, so.
Anything missing?
Well, not really, and Fort Dragonia is still intact. This is the whole world's Fort Dragonia, so that means the items are different from the ones that we have here. Let's see what each of the rooms have for us. Okay, so we already faced the Brunia Between 1 in another world, so we're gonna go up the elevator and we're gonna see what's over here. Okay, so Season 2 is officially ending. Fort Dragonia.
Serge, you must proceed alone from here. You must see and confirm for yourself who you really are. Truth shall manifest itself once you believe in your heart.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We enter the room with the... Okay, so let's bestow the Tear of Hate.
All life on this planet was born to the sea. The life forms softly slumbered within the womb of our Mother Ocean, until eventually they developed free will and were able to swim about the ocean free. Then there came those that, not satisfied with life in the water, looked up from the ocean floor toward the blue skies and dreamt of the fill of the land. Eons passed before their preposterous dream became a reality, and they rose up from the sea and healed onto the earth.
The lands became full of all kinds of creatures. Among these, the dragonessors and the long-eagle reptiles. Those thought they would reign over the earth forever. And for a long while, it seemed that they would.
Oh, this is easy.
However, they of the sea coming with the mighty from the heavens suddenly smashed their kingdom to pieces. The one is now the great crimson flame, wielding absolute power and opulence, bearing the dinosaurs, the kings of the land, in the space of night.
However, the timid apes who had lived hidden in the forests came into the contact with the crimson flame that fell from the sky and evolved into humans.
Oh, this guy.
Perhaps this was that evolution, the transformation. Regardless, humans increased in number,
and fill the earth.
The fearsome progeny members, just like their progenitor, began to devour our little planet.
Raid? Holy hell!
Welcome, Bastards! Oh shit! Our first raid, how's everybody doing?
Are you serious? Oh, we're getting. Oh, everybody is here. Wait, how many people are there? Like 7?
Well, usually a raid is more than... Oh, we are here! Welcome to...
Gonna be fun. Oh, we're going to the Sea of Eden.
Wow.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yes. We start Season 3 with a new desire. And a new look. For the first time in a while. Okay, so the dragon's tear becomes the dragon's tear of love. So, right here. Step out.
We got a raid.
Sir.
And so?
Serge, you have regained your identity without being led astray. Your eyes, which foresaw the truth, shall help you to regain your trust among your comrades. This is nothing. There is nothing we can do about the dragon tear. Its shadow does not come as surprise. However, you also carry the fate of the dragon tear from another world. The broken pieces of love and hate, although contradictory, they are two sides of the same coin. A mysterious force may come to light when the two pieces are united. Perhaps this force would be the legendary Chrono. The only problem is the shrine, which is said to give life to the Chrono is nothing but a problem. Inside Divine Dragon Falls, Serge, you may hold the key to bring it forth its powers.
Well, we got the tear of love.
What's next? Oh, wait a minute.
We're going back to... Remember that cavern from before?
You mean the one cave that people introduced? A whole lot of souls? Oh, you got this right there? Oh, look at this. We are out in the open.
Well, actually, we got the remaining chests in the Fort Dragonia. So, we're gonna have to head over to... Alright, so we gotta get the Chrono Cross, but we can't use it until later on. We're going down the elevator. Now... Alright, so...
There's one question. About this Chrono Cross thing, how are we gonna get the good ending?
You'll see in a moment once we get to the end of Season 3. So... we're gonna head over here and...
the fun officially starts.
Alright, motherfuckers, we're gonna share the raids. Okay, so... we got this right here.
I wonder if they're gonna pop up to the other place streams.
They will. And... it's not this world we need to go to. It's... Well, it's actually this world we need to go to, so we're gonna bestow the dragon's tear. Actually, it is this one. So let's go inside the vault. Okay, so we're going to the Divine Dragon Falls. Okay, so the Divine Dragon Falls gives us more of an opportunity. Now, before we go to the Dead Sea, we're going to head over to here. We're going to get the Chrono Cross. But we're also going to recruit a lot of people. So we're going to head here and... Oh, it's the other world. Okay, so we got to go to the other world then. This would give us a whole lot of people. We got Sprids. We got Kid. Now fate bestowed me with the frozen flame. Let's head over to Opasa Beach. Now, we're going to use the Astral Amulet 2 more times. We got...
Here we go.
Alright, so let's head back to... Okay, so now that we've got Season 2 wrapped up, we're going to head back to Fort the Divine Dragon Falls. We're going to head here and let's go talk to the Dragoons. Or Demi-Humans.
Years ago, these falls were considered a home place by the worshippers of the Divine Dragon King.
Then all the humans became to migrate to these islands and were pushed to the outlying regions. When the cultural takeover that ensued, the spiritual significance of places such as this was soon forgotten.
Let's get to you.
And Daddy and I felt fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite nice, but took our life here in the festival season. Alright, you're so good. Alright. Gotta go here?
Gotta go here. So, let's go talk to you. There doesn't seem to be any worthy adult inside of here. Hey, Captain, let's head home!
Okay, so...
Alright. Let's go head over here. Okay, so... Oh, here we go.
By the great dragon gods, the aquarium of the Divine Dragon Falls still exists in its sea function. It's just as the legend of old said it would be. What a blessing. By utilizing its power, we just may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Try placing the two pieces of the dragon tear, the tear of hate and the tear of love, on these hands.
Alright, so let's go to alphabetical order. First of all, let's do the tear of hate. Then we're going to do the tear of love.
Great dragon gods, we are still unable to utilize the altar. For why? We should have the blessing of the 6 dragon gods. Yes. Could that legend be true? Is there a 7th dragon god and a 7th element?
The 7th dragon?
Okay, so... we're gonna head over to... Okay, so there is a 7th element. So, we have no choice. Wait a second. Unless... let's head back to the whole world one more time. Or actually, let's end this episode here. If you want more content such as this and many others, then by all means feel free to follow me at Twitch.TV/PrettyChris1989 and like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube below when the video gets posted. Hit the notification bell to keep up to date with brand new content each week in the next episode. We're going to collect each of the companions, and we're going to the Dead Sea as we now aboard our boat, and we're going to be facing the Vita Sea Bleeds. Which one? Well, we'll do all three of them. Okay, until we meet again, this is Prince Christopher from Pocket1.
This is Drag Queen Riot.
Saying to you, motherfuckers in the masses, well, nice, we'll be seeing you motherfuckers here on the other side.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.